Hello friends and welcome! Thank you for joining me again for some Parkitect. My name is Sean, and when we left off it was December of year 5, I think. Unfortunately the game had crashed when we left off. So I think that the game crashing tends to happen when I zoom out all the way. So I'm just going to try to avoid zooming out too far. One thing I looked at in between episodes here was to see how much it would cost for us to buy some new land, because that's my plan, is to expand out into a new area. So let's say I wanted to buy that. That's going to cost us $1,400. So just to even get a reasonable chunk, it's going to cost us like $6,000 or $8,000 to start this new land, and probably closer to $15,000 to $20,000 to really get a whole new land going. So what I think I'm going to do first is expand out our, like use up the rest of the existing area that we have. Honestly, we've got quite a bit of land over here too that we should probably try to expand into. So we could probably do quite a bit with the land that we have. So I wonder if I expanded this out this way and then went around this lake and maybe connected it back up over here. It does create, well, we could just have a loop. I wouldn't have, yeah, that's not a bad idea. So I did already change our areas, but you know what, I think it might be smarter to set up a whole new area over here, and that actually might even help with the mechanics and stuff that we already have going on. So let's get those pathways and stuff set up first, and we'll work from there. Will that automatically go down? It won't, so I'll have to do it that way. There we go. And I think I'm going to go ahead and level this land off a little bit along here. There we are. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There's more what I wanted to do. I definitely prefer the artificially flat leveling. Also, did we finish our research? We did, and we're actually started on another one. Gosh, what I really want is the ATM. Let's get some more flat rides going through here. Okay, so that won't be until after we're done with our mini donuts, huh? Alright, so that's how it goes. Okay, back to the pathing. Nope, there we are. And we'll go along the upper part here. And we were going to connect up over here, I guess. Can we go between the trees? I really didn't want to cut that tree down, so I was trying to avoid. But I guess we couldn't avoid it. There we are. Did I connect it? I didn't mean to connect it either. I would like to get everything set up bench-wise and all that stuff before we start actually sending people through there. Grab our little pipette tool. Now, unfortunately, we don't really have a whole lot to put over here right now. I think we have just the one ride, right? Power surge. Yeah. I guess we could relocate our swing. I don't really think that's the best spot for it, and it's got the weird entry and exit way. And like, I don't think people really see it. It's kind of out of the way. So maybe we could do that. Be nice to get like a water ride or something that we could throw into there. And I set up this scenario, I didn't really think through. Like, I didn't know how the research was going to work, and like how many rides you would need, and I didn't really think through how expensive stuff would be. Like, now that I see how expensive it is, it makes perfect sense, because it's like $25 a square, and $25 a square, that's $100 just for 4 squares. So, you know, that adds up really fast. But of course, when I was setting it up, I didn't consider that at all. So my my loss there, right? But that's okay. We'll get that set up, and I'll try not to zoom out so we don't end up running into potential crashes, hopefully. And I did send a direct message to the developer about that. So they have been made aware of the situation. You know, hopefully that will help us out. So I want to try to set up a food area over here. You know, it's so expensive to run the conduit to the food stuff. I think I might wait until we expand our park out a little bit before I add a food area or anything. But what I can set up is the one ride that we don't have already, and that's our Power Surge. We could have it go out over the water. It would be pretty exciting. Now, interesting, why won't it let me build it here? Oh, because it was trying to build it underwater, that's why. I think this might be a better, like people will be able to see it better from there. So we'll put the exit, put the entryway there, and we'll put the exit right there. So this is probably going to be another vomit-inducing ride. And I definitely am starting to feel like our gold zone has gotten too big. So another good project might be to reduce the or you know what I mean, like set it up to where we have multiple color zones. This looks like it seats a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so this should be able to have a pretty long queue. Unfortunately, this is not a good rainy ride. We haven't really run into anything that fits that category yet. But I bet you we can charge $6 for it. And let's set it up with our standard colorization. Definitely want to have frequent maintenance on that. Boy, it really seems like we need to have more stuff over in this area. But we don't. All right, so staff, because we are going to have to set up a staff room over here. So let's set up a new zone. It's going to take over some of this responsibility. Not thrilled that it's going to have the cleanup for the roller coaster, but I guess I kind of have to. Nope, that's not what I want to do. But it's not like it really has much else. And it's going to take over the Ferris wheel. And then whatever, or not the Ferris wheel, but that double swing, whatever chair ride. Really all it's doing is just giving people a reason to walk around the lake like this. Oh, don't zoom out. But it will help spread out the responsibilities. Almost seems like I should assign it the Viking swing as well. Nope, that's not really what I meant to do. Seems like a really large area for them to go now, and it seems like the Zone 1 is pretty small. But that means, first off, I can expand that to Zone 1. But that means that they will take better care of this area, hopefully. It is a little hard to see the lines in the zone map, and I know that's because of the, maybe if I go to, there you go. So that definitely would make it easier to see where the lines are. I'm glad I took a look because that has that little curve in it. Alright, so I need to do a, I need to have a break room over here for the employees. And I don't know if, like, do the guests, like, think the break room is ugly or something? I'm gonna go ahead and just set it up against the thing anyways. Alright, so let's hire 2 janitors, a mechanic, a security guard. Zone 2. Zone 2, although the mechanics just go wherever they want. Don't need to worry about the haulers at this point. Janitor, Zone 2. That janitor is supposed to just be at large, right? I feel like that's the case. Alright, and now we can open this up. And I can turn this on. And yeah, not a whole lot of reason for people to head over here, but at least it will give them somewhere else to go. And then as we discover new rides and stuff, and we can set up like a little shop area over here or something. Maybe I'll move this path to go around here, and then we can set the shop area up in here. And then maybe get like an aquatic ride or something to go down into there. I mean, we could set up another roller coaster. We don't have a transport ride. But I don't, like, I'm not real keen on repeating the rides and stuff at this point. What I can do is max out our, oh, that's an awful lot of money. I'm just gonna put it like at 1200, should be fine. Alright, so now it's working on the Twister. I don't know, people are pretty excited to go on this Power Surge ride though. So that's cool. And if it spreads our people out, that's good news, right? Oh, this is a right exit, so I definitely don't need that. There we go. So that's good. People will be able to walk through there. Person have a backpack? A Poogly pack? Is that something that we sell, or? Went on Empire Thunder a couple of times, bought some popcorn, bought fries. Went on a lot of different rides. It's been here a while too. 40 minutes. This ride's popular. A lot of people lining up. And will the whole queue get through? Oh yeah, won't even fill the ride up, will it? No, almost. Looked like there was a couple of open seats. That looks really fun. Oh, okay. That's like the ride that they have at the traveling carnival, sort of. Not entirely, but it's pretty close. I can't remember what it's called at the fair, but that's one of those. I like going on that ride. But I bet you they're saying, I don't want to go on this in the rain. Yep. But they are saying that it was awesome. That's cool. And they're, for some reason, not puking everywhere, which I really did expect. People pretty happy with G-Lock. I bet you I could raise the price on that, but I'm going to leave it where it is because the satisfaction rate wasn't so high. People seem really happy with Power Surge, though. This is only $450. But the satisfaction rate is about where it should be, so I'm not going to mess with it. I do like that it kind of keeps details. People served, shows how many people have used it over, you know, whatever extended period of time. Guess we could use more chairs and stuff in our food area, but they're not using all of them. I don't know. There's that permanent garbage on the ground. It's like plastic garbage that we planted there, so people will be like, "Oh, gross, litter. I'm not gonna litter. I don't want to make the problem worse." I think that's kind of the opposite of how it actually works. Roller coaster still seems popular. Good revenue, steady. We've got a lot of money, so we are going to be able to make that expansion, you know, when the time comes. But before we can do that, we are going to need to research quite a few more rides. Get this twister out of the way. And how long has it taken for each ride, I wonder? But what we can do is put in some of these new shops, like the mini donuts, and we have a candy shop as well. Nope, I want to escape. There we go. We're going to connect you up right there. All right, we can now build the twister, so that's easy enough. Come over here to new zone. Where do we want to put it? Maybe up in here. See how large it is. See what kind of ride it is. Whether it is the actual, like you would expect the twister to be. It is the scrambler. Yep, that's what I thought it was going to be. So we could put it right there, but I would want to level the ground out first. But I think that's probably a good spot for it. So there's the terraforming tab, leveling, block out the ground thing. We're gonna level, so there's where the ride will be, I suppose. I think it was 3x3. Nope, 4x4, okay. Oh shit, that's not really what I wanted to do. But it didn't seem to hurt anything. Ah, come on now. Luckily that's free. There we go. 4x4. Beautiful. Gonna level that out there. That'll probably be the exit. Means we can put the entryway in over here and set up a pretty good queue. Going. Put it there. All right, that'll work. So I wonder if we could lay down the queue first. I've never really done that. There we go, like that. Weird. All right, that was weird. Okay. Scrambler. Entry. Exit. I guess $4. Ready to go. Color. And people are already lining up for it. What do they have to say? I want to go on Twister. Well, I don't blame you. It's a fun ride. We can fit, it looks like 18 people on there at once, so the queue shouldn't be too long. Also, doesn't look like it's a very long ride. As a matter of fact, let's lower the maintenance level a little bit. But let's whoops. That's fine. Let's give it a extra round. Want to go on something more intense? Okay, that's good. So this is considered like a medium intensity ride. Can't adjust the speed or anything. Now, what is up with this guy? He's got like little smoke things coming off of him. Do you have gas? Tired? Toilet and hunger? Weak stomach, impatient, litter, or stingy? Yeah, I don't know. But I've seen that a few times. I just don't get what it indicates about the guest. So still very good money coming in, which is great. Research coming along, working on jumper. All right, whatever that means. Find out soon enough. It would be nice if we could do 2 teams of research at once. G-Lock was awesome. You're welcome, everybody. Glad you had fun. There's a puddle of vomit there. So this is this is zone number 2 now, isn't it? So I probably ought to hire another janitor for zone number 2. Pick you up. Oh, somebody cleaned it while I wasn't looking. Nice job. Now, this is all considered zone 2, isn't it? Okay, I want to make sure that they could make the loop. And it's hard to say, but I think that they're keeping this area clean. Actually, we don't have to guess. There we go. I'd say it definitely looks like we're keeping most of it clean. There's some vomit over here. Here comes the janitor. Nice job, buddy. Thank you. Very clean. This area is clean. Entryway, clean. Clean over here by the Enterprise. This looks like it's all staying clean. Nice. Nice clean park. Good job, buddy. Thank you. You are on top of it. All right. And vandalism. Got plenty of mechanics now. So I think that the reason that we just had so much vandalism before was that we just didn't have enough mechanics. But now that we've got more mechanics, it doesn't really look like we're running into any vandalism problem, which is real nice. Oh, a little bit over here, I guess. But we'll repair that. Not too bad if there's only one piece of vandalism in the whole park. This, after, you know what I mean, like having that area open and kind of this stage of the game. Not, still not really bringing people in, huh? Let's lower the price, see what they say. We are making a lot of money. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. Currently working on Skyfall, last completed jumper. Okay, let's start preparing for our new area here, because we can fit jumper in here somewhere. Although we are kind of already filled up the space in here. Jumper sounds like it would have a really huge footprint, but maybe not. Nope. It still has a good sized footprint. But it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a tower ride or something. Where are we going to put it, though? We could put it up here and make it a part of the other area. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. That's the entryway, right? The entryway there, put the exit there. And we will run the entry path. This looks like it can seat a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this also seats 24. That's pretty great. Let's we can run a pretty good entry queue for that. There we go. Standard colors. Guess we could probably charge $6. Let's not go crazy. $5.50. Probably want to maintain you frequently. Let's see how you fit zone-wise. This is kind of a weird spot. You should be in the green zone. Ah, good. So it's got you entirely in there. Now, that's a little weird. You should be in the blue zone. There you go. Very good. Actually going to make that blue zone. All right, good. And people are excited to go on the jumper. It does look pretty fun. Cool. All right, guys. Look at that. We made it through an episode. Got plenty of profits coming in. We can look at expanding, maybe even next episode. I kind of want to get that food court set up over here. So we might do that first. I'll probably lay down the basics for it in between episodes, so you don't have to sit and watch me kind of slow pace laying down the track that brings in the supplies and stuff. But yeah, feel good about this. Thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed this episode, I hope you will let me know down in the comments. And thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate all my subscribers. Really makes me happy to know so many people enjoy watching these videos. I hope you will join me again for the next episode, which will be up tomorrow. I'll see you then. Oh boy, bye.